So what does it mean when we're talking about broken lien priority on a new construction home? Well, this is something that is worth paying attention to for a little bit. So thanks for coming into thecreditjungle.com. This is George Anderson.
George of the jungle, strong as he can be.
And I've been in the mortgage business since 1989, and since then I actually did the general contracting for myself and built 2 homes. On the second home that I built, I really didn't need a construction loan until the home was quite a ways down the road. I was actually to a 4-way inspection before I took a draw on a construction loan. And because I understand this, I had the proper documentation for it, but it still created a little bit of some heartburn with the title company. So let me explain what broken lien priority is and how you can avoid having these issues. So if you have a lot, building lot, acre, quarter acre, whatever you got, and you want to build your own house on it, and you don't necessarily need a construction loan right away, most people will go ahead and just start paying the contractors to go out there and do some work to do that. If you go to get your construction loan later on, the construction lender is always going to want to be in first position. In other words, they don't want to have any other liens or potential liens against the property that would encumber their first lien position on there. So if there's a lot loan on there, that has to be taken out. If there's contractors that have done work who maybe perhaps we can't document that they've been paid, well, they have a lien priority. If they did their work prior to the recording of the construction loan, they have what's called broken lien priority. In other words, the guy went in there and did the excavation and he didn't get paid. Well, he knows by the date that he did it and when he did the service on that his lien has priority over the construction loan. So the burden is on you as the homeowner to document that that contractor was paid and that they waive all their rights to file a lien against the property. Now, if you've paid cash and they sign a lien waiver form, normally the bank would provide the lien waiver form, but just don't pay cash. It's much better to have a canceled check, some sort of a transfer from your bank A to bank B to show that the contractor was paid, and then get the lien waiver on top of that to avoid some issues. But that'll make things a lot smoother for you if you want to do that, because then if you can get the house up to a certain point before you draw on your construction loan, the terms on your construction loan are going to be better. You're going to have a lower margin on the interest rate on your construction loan if you only need it for 6 months instead of 9 or 12 months or longer than that. And you'll also pay not only a lower interest rate, but you'll pay less interest. So it's a good thing to do, but make sure to watch your P's and Q's, cross your T's, dot your I's, and keep a paper trail and find out if the bank has a lien waiver form in advance, and then just have the contractor sign it as you go along. So hopefully that helps for you. And thanks for coming to thecreditjungle.com today. If you're building a home or considering doing it, I'd be happy to talk to you about how to arrange the financing on that so that you can get credit for any of the sweat equity or any of the trade equity that you've put into the home, so that money can count as the down payment as well. So good things to know. Thanks for coming in. I hope to talk to you soon, and have a wonderful day.
George of the jungle, strong as he can be.